Embodiments of divine love. 100 years. A full century has dawned since the divine chose to descend in human form on this very day, November 23rd, 1926, in the tiny village of Puttaparthi. But what is 100 years to the eternal? What is a century to the timeless one? It is but a blink in cosmic time. Yet these 100 years have transformed millions of hearts, awakened countless souls, and lit the lamp of love across the globe. Today, as they celebrate this sacred centenary, ask yourself, are you celebrating merely the passage of 100 earthly years? No, no, no. You are celebrating 100 years of love walking on earth, 100 years of truth speaking through human lips, 100 years of Dharma showing the way through living example. The body may count years, but the Atma that animated that form, that continues to guide and guard you even now, knows no calendar, needs no birthday, requires no celebration. Yet we celebrate. Why? Because this day reminds you of your own divinity, your own deathless nature, your own journey from humanity to divinity. This 100th birthday is not looking backward at what was, but looking inward at what is. The eternal presence that transcended physical form in 2011, but remains ever present in every heart that beats with love, in every hand that serves selflessly, in every voice that speaks truth. Among the 8.4 million species of living beings, human birth is the rarest and most precious gift. Why? The tiger is stronger, the eagle soars higher, the dolphin swims faster. Yet none of these possess what you have been gifted. The discrimination between the eternal and the ephemeral, the capacity for self-inquiry, and the ability to realize your own divinity. But observe how humanity uses this precious gift. People chase shadows, mistaking the temporary for the permanent, the unreal for the real. They accumulate wealth that cannot accompany them beyond death, seek pleasures that leave them emptier than before, and build castles of ego on foundations of sand. Is this why you have taken human birth? No. You are here to realize that you are not the body, not the mind, not the intellect. You are the eternal, immutable Atma, one with the cosmic consciousness. The 5 human values, your inner wealth. What is true education? Is it the accumulation of degrees and diplomas? No. Education is educare, bringing out the divinity that is already within you. Sathya, not merely speaking facts, but living in alignment with the eternal truth of your divine nature. Dharma. Dharma is not mere ritual or religious observance. It is righteousness in action, the practical application of truth in daily life. When a bird flies, it follows its dharma. When water flows downward, it follows its dharma. What is human dharma? To recognize the divinity in all beings and act accordingly. Shanti. Where does peace reside? People search for it in ashrams, in mountains, in solitude. But peace is your very nature. You are not peaceful. You are peace itself. The moment you understand this, the restless waves of desire settle into the calm ocean of contentment. Prema. Love is not attachment, not emotion, not desire. Love is the recognition that the same Atma that resides in you resides in all. When you truly understand Tattvam Asi, that thou art, how can you hate anyone? How can you harm anyone? You see yourself in all beings. Ahimsa. True non-violence is not merely refraining from physical harm. It is the absence of violence in thought, word, and deed. When you criticize others, you commit violence. The story of the sculptor and the stone. Let me tell you a story. A sculptor found 3 identical stones. From the first, he carved a beautiful deity that was installed in a temple and worshipped by thousands. The second stone he carved into a decorative statue placed in a museum. The third he shaped into a stepping stone at the temple entrance. Years passed. The stone that became the deity received flowers, incense, and devotion daily. The museum stone received admiration and praise. But the stepping stone? It was trodden upon by countless feet day after day. One day, the stepping stone cried out, "O God, we 3 stones came from the same mountain, made of the same material. Why this discrimination? Why is one worshipped, another admired, while I am constantly stepped upon?" The deity stone replied, "Brother, remember when the sculptor came to work on us? When he raised his chisel to you, you cried out in pain after just 2 strikes and begged him to stop. The museum stone endured 100 strikes before asking for relief. But I remained silent through thousands of strikes, surrendering completely to the sculptor's vision. The pain I endured has become the devotion I receive. Your unwillingness to be transformed is why you remain a stepping stone." This is the human condition. God, the divine sculptor, seeks to shape you into divinity, but you resist at the first sign of difficulty. Suffering is the chisel that shapes you. Problems are the polish that brings out your shine. Surrender to the divine will, accept the trials as gifts, and you too shall be transformed from stone to deity. Service, the highest spiritual practice. Embodiments of love. In this age of Kali, what is the easiest path to liberation? It is not severe penance, not complex rituals, not scholarly study. It is selfless service. Hands that help are holier than lips that pray. But understand what true service means. Service is not charity, where you, the giver, are superior to the receiver. No, service is worship. When you serve anyone, you serve God residing in them. The hungry person before you is God, giving you an opportunity to worship Him through food. The uneducated child is God, offering you a chance to worship through teaching. The sick person is God, accepting your worship through care. Never serve with ego, I am helping them. Instead, serve with gratitude. Thank you for allowing me to serve God in you. This attitude transforms service from social work into spiritual practice. Every act becomes worship. Every gesture becomes prayer. Every service becomes a step toward liberation. Unity of faiths, many paths, one goal. People fight over religion, each claiming their path is supreme. How foolish! If you need to go to Delhi, does it matter whether you take a train, plane, or car? The destination is the same. Similarly, whether you call him Allah, Jesus, Buddha, or Krishna, you are calling the same divine principle. I often say there is only one religion, the religion of love. There is only one language, the language of the heart. There is only one caste, the caste of humanity. There is only one God. He is omnipresent. The Vedas declare, Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. Truth is one. The wise call it by many names. The same electricity lights different bulbs, some bright, some dim, some colored, but the current is one. Similarly, the same divinity illuminates all beings, though the manifestation may differ based on the clarity of the bulb. Transformation, not information. Modern education fills you with information, but fails to bring transformation. You know that smoking is harmful, yet people smoke. You know that anger destroys peace, yet you get angry. Why this gap between knowing and being? Because information remains in the head, while transformation happens in the heart. True spiritual practice is not accumulating knowledge, but applying it. Reading 100 spiritual books is not as valuable as practicing one teaching completely. The Bhagavad Gita has 700 verses. But if you truly practice even one verse, abandon all varieties of religion and surrender unto me alone, that is enough for liberation. This is the human condition. God, the divine sculptor, seeks to shape you into divinity, but you resist at the first sign of difficulty. Suffering is the chisel that shapes you. Problems are the polish that brings out your shine. Surrender to the divine will. Accept the trials as gifts, and you too shall be transformed from stone to deity. The inner voice, your true guru. People run from guru to guru, seeking someone to show them God. But the guru is not outside. He is within you as your conscience. That inner voice that warns you before you do wrong, that applauds when you help others, that is your true guru. But you have silenced it through years of neglect. How to awaken this inner guru? Through the ninefold path of devotion. Shravanam, listening to divine stories. Kirtanam, singing God's glory. Vishnu Smaranam, remembering the divine constantly. Pada Sevanam, serving at the Lord's feet. Archanam, worship. Vandanam, prostration. Dasyam, servitude. Sneham, friendship with God. Atmanivedanam, complete surrender. Start with any one practice. Like a matchstick that can light 1,000 candles, one sincere practice can illuminate your entire spiritual path. Time, your most precious resource. Time wasted is life wasted. Every moment is precious, for you do not know which breath will be your last. Yet observe how people spend time. Hours on social media, endless gossip, meaningless pursuits. Time is God. That is why in Sanskrit, God is called Kala, time. Sanctify every moment through constant remembrance of the divine. When you wake, thank God for another day. When you eat, offer the food to the divine within. When you work, dedicate the fruits to God. When you sleep, surrender your dreams to Him. This is practical spirituality. Not renouncing the world, but sanctifying worldly life. In this Kali age, the simplest and most powerful practice is Namasmarana, chanting the divine name. The name of God is like fire. Whether you touch it knowingly or unknowingly, it will burn away impurities. Whether you chant with devotion or mechanically, the name will have its effect. Choose any name that appeals to you: Rama, Krishna, Allah, Jesus, but chant it constantly. Let it become your breath. When thoughts trouble you, take refuge in the name. When fear grips you, hold fast to the name. When death approaches, let the name be on your lips. The name is the boat that will carry you across the ocean of worldly existence. Youth, the foundation of tomorrow. Young people, you are not just the future, you are the present. Your energy, idealism, and enthusiasm are needed now to transform society. But where is your focus? On fleeting fashions, temporary pleasures, superficial achievements. You have Facebook friends across the world, but cannot speak lovingly to your own parents. You know the latest technology, but not the eternal technology of the soul. Arise, awaken to your true potential. You are not ordinary. You are embodiments of divine energy. Channel this energy into service. Use your education not just for earning, but for helping others learn. Use your strength not for competition, but for lifting the fallen. Use your intelligence not for argument, but for finding solutions to humanity's problems. The three mirrors of spiritual life. Life provides three mirrors to see yourself. The physical mirror shows your body, which you groom carefully each day. But this body is temporary, changing every moment, destined for decay. The mental mirror, your thoughts and emotions reflected through meditation and introspection. Here you see your desires, fears, attachments, all the waves on the ocean of consciousness. The spiritual mirror, the eyes of others. When you see joy in the eyes of those you serve, you see God. When you see gratitude in the eyes of those you help, you see your true self. This is why I say, help ever, hurt never. Practice, practice, practice. Spirituality is not a part-time pursuit for Sunday mornings or festival days. It must be lived every moment. Here is your daily spiritual schedule. Early morning, Brahma Muhurta. Wake before sunrise. This sacred time is conducive for meditation. Sit quietly, watch your breath, and remember, I am not this body, I am the eternal Atma. Morning. After bath, offer a simple prayer. Light a lamp. Let it remind you to remove the darkness of ignorance with the light of wisdom. Offer flowers. Let their fragrance remind you to spread the fragrance of good thoughts and deeds. During work, practice constant integrated awareness. While hands work, let the mind dwell on God. Transform your workplace into a temple through your attitude. Evening. Engage in bhajan, devotional singing, or reading spiritual literature. Sing with feeling, not just words. Let your heart melt in devotion. Before sleep, review your day. Where did you fail to live up to your ideals? Don't condemn yourself, but resolve to do better tomorrow. Forgive all who may have hurt you. Sleep with God's name on your lips. Sealing on desires, the path to peace. Why are people unhappy despite prosperity? Because desires are endless. Fulfill one, 10 more arise. You are like a person trying to extinguish fire with gasoline. Practice sealing on desires in 4 areas. Food. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Food is medicine for the body's hunger. Eat sattvic, pure food in moderate quantities. Money. Earn righteously, spend wisely, save prudently, donate generously. Money is not evil, but attachment to money is spiritual suicide. Time. Don't waste it on useless pursuits. Every moment should take you closer to your goal of self-realization. Energy. Physical, mental, and spiritual energy should not be dissipated in senseless activities. Conserve and channel it toward noble purposes. The ultimate message. embodiments of divine love. If you remember nothing else from this discourse, remember these four principles. Love all, serve all. See God in everyone and serve them as such. Help ever, hurt never. Your life should be beneficial to others, never harmful. Start the day with love, spend the day with love, fill the day with love, end the day with love. Let love be your religion. There is only one God and He is omnipresent. The same divinity resides in all. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is a game, play it. Life is love, enjoy it. But remember, beyond all these, life is a journey from I to we to he, from selfishness to selflessness to self-realization. On this sacred day, make a resolution, not for worldly achievement, but for spiritual advancement. Resolve to see God in all, to serve with love, to speak with kindness, to think with purity. This is not my birthday gift from you. It is your birthday gift to yourself. For when you transform yourself, you receive the greatest gift of all, the realization of your own divinity. The avatar comes age after age, not to establish a new religion, but to re-establish the eternal religion of love. Not to create devotees, but to remind you that you are divine. Not to be worshipped, but to awaken the worship worthy within you. Remember always, you are not a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Live accordingly. I bless you all. May you realize the divinity within. May your lives become messages of love and service. May you achieve the supreme goal of human birth, the realization that you and the divine are one. Loka samastha sukhino bhavantu. May all beings in all worlds be happy. Sai Ram.
Namah Shivaya.